We're going to get to our NBA Week 2 power rankings. Charles started last week. I'm going to start this week. And number 10, I got the Toronto Raptors. Got the Raptors at 10. At number 9, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. At number 8, I got the Portland Trailblazers. At number 7, I got the Denver Nuggets. At number 6, I got the New York Knicks. At number 5, I got the Houston Rockets. At number 4, I got the Detroit Pistons. At number 3, I got the Los Angeles Lakers. At number 2, I got the Chicago Bulls. And at number 1, I still got the OKC Thunder, man. I know they lost last night, but they still number 1.
At number 10, I got the San Antonio Spurs. At number 9, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. At 8, I got the New York Knicks. At 7, I got the Portland Trailblazers. At 6, I got the Denver Nuggets. At 5, I got the Detroit Pistons. At 4, I got the Houston Rockets. At 3, I got the Chicago Bulls. At 2, I got the OKC Thunder. And at 1, I got the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm not going to lie. The Bulls are
Damn. This stuff tweaking. Bruh, he froze again. Shout out to the 7 people in the chat. Bruh. Yeah, my man stuff is tweaking. It's tweaking today, bro. I don't know what it is. It's tweaking. His stuff is tweaking. Like, my stuff was tweaking earlier. Now it's tweaking during the... I don't know, bro. This stuff is tweaking. Francisco, where you at, bro? I know you seen them Lakers. Man. Luka Doncic, he been hooping. Damn, where? Oh, man.
Gee, I do not know what's going on today. What the hell?
Yeah, we just having problems. What is it saying? Hey, you close to the camera.
It keeps saying my shit keep like disconnecting.
That's
but I'm
weird.
not. Yeah.
What was you saying about the Bulls?
No, I was saying this is what pisses me off against the Bulls, bro. Because when I talk shit about them, when I don't believe in them, they do this shit. And as soon as I'm like, you know what? Okay, I believe in the Bulls again. They gonna start losing. It's gonna literally go back to everything I said. They should not be. The Bulls should no way in hell be 6-1, bro. Ain't no way in hell. Now, don't get me wrong. They hooping. Josh Giddey hooping. Vucevic hooping. Everybody on that team is hooping. They playing together. They playing hard-nosed defense. They playing suffocating tough defense, and they running out in defense. Okay, I get that. But this shit is not going to last this long. I'm just waiting on all of the delusional Bulls fans to come back down to earth once they start losing. Because ain't no way the Bulls should be 6-1 right now, dog. No way. They got some quality wins too, though. Don't get me wrong. They got some quality wins, but ain't no way they should be 6-1.
Shout out to Francisco with the $2 super chat. Messi the GOAT. Also Dodgers championships. Hell yeah. I think, yeah, Game 7 of the World Series was on Friday. I ain't gonna lie, man. I watched a lot of baseball. It's probably one of the best games I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm not gonna cap, bro. That game had me on my seat, bro. I wanted the Blue Jays to win. Man, that game was good, bro. Yamamoto, oh my God, he a monster. Monster. But shout out to the Blue Jays, shout out Dodgers, they're back-to-back champions. But look, man, with the Bulls, I ain't gonna cap. Josh Giddey look like a top 3 guard in the NBA to me. That man balling. That man looking bro. He looking like a monster. Vucevic is playing good. Isaiah Coro is playing his role. Patrick Williams is not playing the worst on the bench. It's not playing that bad. Kevin Herter's decent. Trey Jones looks good. And Kobe White isn't even there.
Ayo been putting in work.
Ayo
Jalen Terry been putting in work.
Dalen Terry. The Bulls look good. And this Josh Giddey, bro. Josh Giddey is like probably, at least right now, in the first 2 weeks, he's the best all-around point guard in the NBA right now. In the 2 week span, he's the best all-around point guard. He damn near a triple-double threat. They can't stop him. I mean, look, you told me they was gonna be. You said they was gonna lose to the Knicks. You told me they was gonna lose to the Sixers.
They did lose.
And I said they would split. I'm like, they're gonna split. They're gonna split against them. That's what happened. They won the first game on Saturday, then on Friday, then they lost the game on Sunday. I'm like, they're gonna split with them. And then they came back against the 76ers. They come back. Yeah, Charles stuff is tweaking. I don't know. Oh,
I don't know what it is, bro. Yeah, I don't know what I'm really not touching nothing. That's why I don't know. I don't know if it's it's not the internet because I got full connection. Ain't the internet. I don't know if it's my cord or what.
But is it like the phone? Like, or is it just
on my phone?
It's StreamYard.
I think with the cord.
Well, now you kind
of too.
Yeah.
You hear me?
I hear you, but it's like kind of lagging a little bit. Speak again.
Yo.
Okay, you good. Like I said, man. And they come back against the 76ers. They probably should have lost that game. I'm not gonna cap. Because the 76ers were up. Tyrese Maxey looked good. Joel Embiid, he didn't in the second half he played bad, but the first half he looked pretty good. He actually was his defense wasn't the worst, and his minutes is ramping up a little bit, but hey man, shout out to the Bulls, bro. They over here balling. Hey, you see the Blazers? They get that dub against the Thunder?
Hey, now remember when we first came into the season, bro? I was telling you, like the Blazers, the Blazers remind me of the Pistons before they got good. Because remember, the year before the Pistons got good, they was in close games. They just couldn't close out. But they were in a lot of close games. They was playing good basketball, and that's what the Blazers remind me of. They playing really good basketball right now. I mean, their record is okay so far. They're
5-3.
Yeah, they're 5-3. So their record's okay right now, but hopefully they can keep this up throughout their entire season, and get some more dubs. But they look good. Shaedon Sharpe needs to step it up though. He got to step it up. He got to be their go-to scorer. He has to play much better.
Man, shit, it looked like it's Drew Holiday that's damn near the go-to scorer majority of the time. Drew Holiday look good. And this is out no scoop. Chauncey is doing whatever, his little problem thing or whatever, but they still look pretty good. Thiago Splitter doing a hell of a job.
It's them wings, bro. They got a lot of length over there. I think a lot of teams in the NBA are starting to do it. Like the Raptors are doing it now. OKC, like a lot of teams are starting to get a bunch of forwards that can do everything, that can dribble, pass, shoot. So yeah, they look good though. They got some good W's on the season too.
I had to put the Blazers in here. Hold on.
Yeah, for sure.
I said it, man. Bulls 2025. Bulls 1996.
Francisco, who on that team gonna guard Jordan? Who on that team is gonna guard Scottie Pippen? Who on that team is gonna guard Dennis Rodman? Josh Giddey ain't gonna be able to do shit.
Who guarding Josh Giddey?
Scottie. And what Giddey gonna do?
He's still gonna be getting them crashing them rebounds. About the Lakers, Sheldon, yeah, they look good. And I think it's 90% JJ Redick thing here. Yeah, I don't know why Charles' stuff is tweaking. I wonder if it's Google Chrome. He might have to switch the browser because his stuff is tweaking again. Vucevic, oh my God. Okay, Francisco. Okay, Francisco. All right, brother.
Damn. Hello?
You think it's the browser?
No, I think it's
'Cause
my cord, bro. My cord got a shortage in it. So I honestly think it's my cord.
You don't need the cord in, though. You don't need to keep the cord in. Unless you just want to charge it. You don't need the cord
Yeah,
in.
my phone needs charge. So.
Well, if that's the case.
I'm finna switch cords real quick.
I'm about to say, because if it got a shortage, then that do make sense.
Bro, I've been ran through like 4 cords in the last.
I don't see how. Man, you better go on Amazon and buy some cords. Them cords is cheap. Them cords is good prices and they're good quality.
That's what I got now.
Oh, the ones on Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to talk about the Lakers, man. JJ Redick. I ain't gonna lie, JJ Redick like coach of the year right now in the first 2 weeks.
Especially with that win that he got hold on.
The Blazers.
I think we good. I think we good. Camera. Boom. 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 All right. I think we good.
Now that game against the Blazers with no LeBron, no Luka, no Luka,
Austin Reeves, yeah, that was a good win.
That was a great win. JJ Redick is doing what he's supposed to do. He's maximizing this roster. Jake LaRavia looks really good. Marcus Smart looks decent. DeAndre Ayton has actually played pretty good last couple of games. I give him his credit. He's hooping.
He is
hooping. He is hooping. He had a good
game
for the whole
season, though.
I just wonder if he can keep it up when LeBron come back.
That's what I was going to say. That's what makes me nervous because playing with LeBron James, it takes a lot. We've seen a lot of players say that playing with LeBron James, it takes a lot out of their mental because he is one of the best players to ever play on the basketball court. So he has expectations. You know what I mean? And some players can't live up to that. Some players can't deal with the expectations of being on the LeBron James team. So hopefully DeAndre Ayton can get his stuff together.
He outplayed Wemby yesterday. He outplayed Wemby.
That's because Wemby was in foul trouble.
I mean, that game against the Suns, Wemby ain't looked the best either. He did not look the best against the Suns. But we'll get into that later, man. Rui Hachimura looks pretty good. Nick Smith Jr., like Francisco just said, he reminds me of Allen Iverson. No cap.
No, I don't know about that one.
Bronny James getting minutes. He didn't get minutes yesterday. He only played 5. I'm trying to figure out why was they showing that highlight of Victor dunking on Bronny? It's like, come on, bro. Like, what is Bronny?
Bro, Bronny like still at 6'1", 6'2", maybe 6'3".
He literally has a whole
Victor is 7'5". Yeah, Jay.
Like, what is he gonna do, bro? Like, come on now, but give the Lakers credit, man. They are hooping. I think they won 5 games in a row. And Luka didn't play in one, and then that game against the Grizzlies. We'll talk about Ja later on. But like that game against the Grizzlies, like, hey, Luka been hooping. Like, I gotta give him credit. He's hooping.
Remember what I said? Remember early before the season started, and they was talking about LeBron was out. If LeBron James, if they can go at least 500 or go above 500 while LeBron James is
he did say that
gone, they will be good. And so far they're living up to that.
They're 7-2. They're second in the West right now. Hey, man, it's crazy. Last week we talked about the Pistons, worried about them. Pistons have gotten back on track. They have gotten back on track. Jalen Durant, why? Monster.
Because the person you just said, I was going to say, because of the person you just said right there, Jalen Durant has not been in foul trouble. These last couple of games, he has not been in foul trouble. That's a big reason why our team is winning. Because with him out there, our defense is better, our rebounding is better, and he's bringing he's being a scoring threat now. So, all those things work well for our team when he's out there on the floor. We still need Ivy back, though. We need Ivy back. I know I've been preaching trade him, but ain't nobody else giving us any other buckets besides Cade and Jalen Durant. So we need Ivy to come back and give us some buckets.
Jalen Durant with the 22-22 game yesterday. He dominated. Mm-hmm. He a monster. Cade been playing good. He ain't really been turning the ball over. Like, I think the games before that, he hasn't turned the ball over like that. This is what I asked for. I just say, just don't turn the ball over like that. Y'all gonna win games. And now they're what? They are 6-2. So they have gotten back on track. They look really good. After that BTA against the Cavs, they look way better. They look
Where'd you have them?
4. Been hooping.
4?
Put them at 4. They've been hooping. The Pistons have been hooping. I feel like they deserve to be at 4. Like, honestly, I mean, you could have asked, well, you could have flip-flopped, say them or Rockets. Rockets been hooping too. They look like
I got the Rockets
slowly figuring it out. I still think they need a point guard, but they look good. Sengun been hooping. Kevin Durant playing good. Amin Thompson. I think he had 7 assists yesterday. Like, he's been playing good. He's using that athleticism. I mean, they're better when he doesn't really have the ball in his hands and initiate the offense.
I was just gonna say, I think what's changed is that, like, yeah, even though he had 7 assists, like, I think they're not using him as a PG anymore. It's mostly going through Sengun. We're gonna run the ball through Sengun, and then me and you do what you do. So since he's so naturally gifted, he can go out there and get you 25 and 7, just based off of how gifted he is and his talent. But I think because when the offense looks a little bit more better since they're running it through Sengun now and not having a man initiate the offense. So, yeah, I feel like that's a big reason why they've been winning a lot of games. And on top of that, they've blown out and they've taken care of the weak teams like they're supposed to. They beat the weak teams like they're supposed to. And that's one thing I was scared about, having no point guard, you going up against these weak teams and stuff. Like, y'all going to be able to close them out. I know y'all got the talent to, but, will you actually do it?
Yeah, they beat the BTA Celtics, the Mavericks. Looking at the Mavericks now, I will say you're right though, and I guess we could talk about that in takeaways with Klay Thompson. So I'll save that for takeaways. You beat the Mavericks, and then you beat the Grizzlies. Like, the Grizzlies don't move me, but you are winning. So I give it. Hey, the Rockets, they just look better, and they did well. 3 games since then, they doing what they're supposed to. They're beating the teams that they are better than. So I give the Rockets their credit. I mean, another team, the Knicks. The Knicks been looking good. Cat played good against the Bulls. I think that was the game he went crazy. And then they beat the Timberwolves yesterday. So I'm like, gotta do what you gotta do. Like, been hooping. OG had a good game. Jalen Brunson had a good game. You gotta take care of business, man. And just came back too. So it's like he ain't like 100%. So gotta hoop. And the Raptors, they're low key, man. And the Raptors are the only team in the NBA.
I'm surprised you got them. I'm surprised you got them in the top 10.
They've been hooping. They've been hooping. The Raptors are the only team in the NBA with 3 20-point scores.
For real?
Yes. They're the only team in the NBA with 3 20-point. RJ, Scotty, and Brandon Ingram. They're the only team in the NBA with 3 20-point scores. I mean, the last time we talked, I know the Cavs didn't have Donovan Mitchell, but you needed that win to get back someone in the East. You beat the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies don't move, but you did beat the Bucks. That was a key W. The Bucks been looking good before that, so that was a key W that they win, and they beat them up. They beat them up at home. Scotty played good. Everybody played decent. RJ been hooping low key. RJ been playing good.
I think he's been shooting the ball well. That's what it really is. He's still a little inconsistent, though, with like the shots, because like he be at the free throw line missing easy free throws. So he still got to work on his shooting a little bit more, but he's definitely been more consistent this year. I think that's a big part of his success this season so far.
He's been hoping. And then I got the Cavs. I mean, the Cavs, they're the same, but they ain't really been like overly dominant. And the Nuggets, I feel like the Nuggets just been there. Like, they've been good. Jokic had a monster triple-double the other day, but they just been there. So it's like, what more I can talk about them? But they've been hooping. Unless you got nothing else to talk about with our standings,